Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Have you ever stood on the shore, looked out at the vast ocean, and wondered what life is like for those on the fishing boats that disappear over the horizon? You see them on TV shows, braving storms and hauling in massive catches. But what's the day-to-day reality? Today I'm taking you aboard to show you what life is really like on a deep-sea fishing vessel. It's a world of roaring engines, salty air, hard work, and incredible sunrises. So grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's cast off. This is my home for the next few weeks. Not exactly a luxury cruise liner, is it? Everything you see is built for function, not comfort. Steel decks, heavy-duty winches, and nets that seem to go on forever. The first thing that hits you isn't the smell of fish, but the constant thrumming vibration of the engine. It's a sound that becomes the background music to your entire life out here. You feel it in your bones, whether you're working, eating, or trying to sleep. It's the heartbeat of the vessel, and when it stops, you know something's wrong. A typical day? Well, day is a loose term. We work when the fish are there, which means our clocks are set by tides and migration patterns, not the sun. A workday often starts long before dawn. You'll be woken up by a shout or a loud bang on your door. You have about 5 minutes to pull on your gear, waterproof bibs, heavy boots, gloves, and get on deck. There's no easing into the morning. 1 minute you're in your bunk, the next you're wrestling with a net in the cold, wet dark. The work is relentless. It's physically demanding, repetitive, and you're doing it on a constantly moving platform. Imagine doing heavy lifting at the gym, but the floor is a seesaw, and someone's spraying you with a hose. That's pretty close. Let's talk about the crew. Out here, your crewmates are more than just co-workers. They're your family, your support system, and sometimes the only thing keeping you sane. You live in incredibly tight quarters. This little cabin, it's shared by 4 of us. There's barely enough room to turn around, and privacy is a luxury we don't have. You learn to be tolerant and respectful fast. Tensions can run high when you're exhausted and thousands of miles from home, but you have to have each other's backs. On deck, every person has a specific job, and we move like a well-oiled machine. One person's mistake can impact everyone's safety, so trust is everything. Now, for the part everyone asks about, the fishing. The moment the net comes up is a mix of pure adrenaline and anticipation. You've been working for hours, sometimes a full day for this. Seeing that net, hopefully bulging with a good catch, is a feeling that's hard to describe. It's a rush of success, relief, and excitement all at once. But then the real work begins again. Sorting the catch is a frantic, fast-paced process. You have to separate the target species from the bycatch, which we release back into the ocean as quickly and carefully as possible. Then it's gutting, cleaning, and packing the fish on ice in the hold below. This has to be done fast to maintain quality. It's a messy, smelly, and physically draining job, and you do it over and over until the hold is full. Living conditions are, let's say, basic. Food is a huge morale booster. Our cook is the unsung hero of the ship. After a 16-hour shift of grueling labor, a hot, hearty meal feels like the greatest thing in the world. We eat a lot of simple, high-energy food. Stews, pasta, lots of potatoes. And yes, we eat a lot of fresh fish. Probably the best you'll ever taste, cooked minutes after it leaves the water. As for sleeping, you learn to sleep through anything. The engine noise, the boat rocking, people coming and going. Your bunk is your tiny sanctuary. You crawl in completely spent, and you're out like a light until it's your turn for watch or time to work the next net. It's not all hard work and no play, though. The moments of beauty out here are truly breathtaking and unlike anything you can experience on land. I'm talking about sunsets that paint the entire sky in colors you didn't know existed. Nights so clear the Milky Way looks like a river of diamonds just overhead. Sometimes a pod of dolphins will swim alongside the boat, playing in our wake. Or you might see a whale breaching in the distance. These moments are profound. They remind you of the raw, untamed power and beauty of the ocean. It's a powerful reminder of why we do this, and it makes all the hardship worthwhile. It's a connection to nature that few people ever get to experience. but it's important to be honest about the dangers. The ocean is unforgiving. Storms can blow in with terrifying speed. One minute it's calm, the next you're battling massive waves that crash over the deck. Every fisherman has stories of close calls. You have to have immense respect for the sea and never let your guard down. Safety drills are a regular and serious part of our routine. Your gear, the vessel's integrity, and your own awareness are what keep you alive. It's a high-risk, high-reward profession, and it's not for the faint of heart. The mental challenge is just as tough as the physical one. Being disconnected from the world, missing family, and the sheer isolation can take a toll. You need a strong mind to handle it. So why do we do it? For some, it's in their blood, a family tradition passed down through generations. For others, it's the call of the adventure, the freedom of being on the open water. And let's be honest, the pay can be good if you have a successful trip. You work incredibly hard for a few months, and then you have time off to be with your family. But for most of us, it's something deeper. It's a pride in our work. We're providing food for people, participating in one of humanity's oldest professions. It's a tough, honest way to make a living. It builds a kind of character and resilience you can't find anywhere else. Life on a deep-sea fishing vessel is a life of extremes. It's extreme hard work and extreme beauty. It's camaraderie and isolation. It's moments of intense thrill and long stretches of repetitive labor. It's definitely not for everyone, but for those of us who call the ocean our office, there's nothing else like it. It's a world away from a 9-to-5 job, and while it demands a lot, it gives back in ways that are hard to put into words. Thanks so much for coming along on this little tour of my world. I hope it gave you a better understanding of what life is really like out here on the waves. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more about life at sea, make sure to hit that like button and definitely subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure. Drop a comment below and let me know what you found most surprising. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.